Hi y'all, popping in on this Saturday morning, and it's work day on the meadows. And we're in the process of removing a bunch of stumps that were underneath this big white oak tree. I don't know if you can see it. Just going to kind of give you a panoramic view of how beautifully ugly it is. And yeah, we had a lot of damage with that ice storm, but I'm trying to recover all of the beauty of it. That's a good way to say it, the beauty of it. And there are so many stumps from old trees that we've cut down. This has been such a work in progress, 3 years as a matter of fact. But this morning, God spoke to me in the stumps. I know, that sounds crazy, but He can use anything He wants to get our attention and to teach us about His grace. And so I'm going to show you the hole that I just dug this ginormous stump out of. Here's the hole. And I've been working on this for months. I think that hole, that stump was here since the dawn of time. I really do. That's how deep and big. And it was so rotted that I've just been chipping away at it little by little. And this morning, true victory is mine. And so here it is in all of its stumpy glory. I mean, look at this thing. It's huge. It's big. It's like crazy. But here's the lesson God showed me in that. And I've been processing out a lot of the shame that we as humans suffer. And yeah, because I think it's important to do that and to own our sin. We're forgiven for our sin, yes, but we have to confess it. We have to agree with God that, yeah, we caused this in our lives or whatever, and own your part of it. I understand there's a lot of shame in the world and it comes in different forms, but for me, it was important for me to take a serious look at it and to let God heal me of that. And that's exactly what I'm doing, letting Him heal me. And to, as my good friend Nancy says, to beat the pain, you have to meet the pain. Boy, those are words of gold, aren't they? So anyway, this morning God spoke this as I was digging that out of the hole that it was. Hope silences shame, and your shame becomes a showcase for His grace. Now that is wow. That was wow. And I went in the house immediately to write that down because I want to remember that. Hope silences shame, and your shame becomes a showcase of His grace. That will stick with me for a very long time. And it's because I'm going to remember how deeply rooted that stump was and how deeply rooted shame is in our lives. And you can ignore it, or you can just put it to the side and not deal with it. But until you deal with it, it will always be a part of your life. You may not be aware of it, but it will be. And it won't come out on its own. You need the help of the awesome Holy Spirit to do so. So I hope that encourages you today. And if this video did encourage you, I want you to pass it on. Pass it on to those that are silently suffering in their shame. They don't know what to do. They don't know who to trust. And God is there for you. God will help you. God is trustworthy, and He's so faithful to heal us. So give Him some chances. Give Him some room for His grace. See ya.